everybody, it's Patty. Welcome back to my channel. It's time for our review of what worked last week for out of my little red box and what I'm adding or replacing it with this week. So first of all, let me show you what I had in my box last week and let you know how it went. We'll start off with our concealer, and still loving the Real Deal concealer. Really love it. So used it every single day. The Laura Mercier, almost every single day. My Revlon Age Defying, I did wear this a couple of days this week, and because I wore that, I used my Coty Airspun powder. I used the only blush I put in this week was the Milani 02, the Rose D'Oreo. For bronzer, I still haven't replaced this because it's working, my Rimmel Natural Bronzer. Still broken, but I can still use it. For eyes, I used both of my Cobalt Blue from Ulta and my Mally Black every single day. I used one or the other. I only had one product in for my eyebrows, the Forever 21 Gray Pencil. And for my eyelashes, my Milani Runway Lashes. I'm trying to use this up. I still like it. And my new favorite palette, I think, is the e.l.f. palette that I ordered, and I had several people ask about this. There is no name on this palette. No name, no numbers. I threw the box away that it was in, so I don't know if it was there, but none of these colors have names. So I would say go on the e.l.f. website and see if you see it. And that's it. I had no problems whatsoever with this week. It was just so easy. I was at Walmart one day this week and just picking up some things, and normally when I go into Walmart, before I leave, I go to the cosmetics section and I peruse the aisles and the shelves to see if there's something I can't live without. And when I went to Walmart and was getting other things that I needed, I automatically headed in that direction, and before I knew it, I realized that I had my little red box I was working out of, and I'm trying to shop my stash, and I was not even tempted to go into the cosmetics section, and that is so unusual for me. So maybe this is going to work. Maybe so. I hope so. See what's in the red box today. We'll start with concealer, and I'm doing something. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you that this is my Dream Lumi from the past 2 weeks, and there is still product in here, and I'm still liking it, so I'm going to keep this in here because I really do want to use this up. I've also put in my Maybelline Fit concealer. For foundation, I'm using my Laura Geller. Right now, this is just my favorite foundation. So, and by now hopefully you've seen my last video where I reviewed this, the Laura Geller, and I compare it to the new, well, it's not new, but new to me, the Palladio not Natural Rice Dual Wet and Dry Foundation. You buy this at Sally's. I've also been told that you can get it at Ulta. And I used it on one side of my face in that video, and I used my Laura Mercier on the other side and compared the two. So if you haven't seen that video, you might go back. I'll list it below. So I have both of those. I am going to put my Revlon liquid foundation back in here just in case I want a liquid one day, because I'm sort of limited to powders with these. Although when I tested this, I found that I liked it better applying it with a slightly damp sponge. For eyes this week, I am going to use, I pulled out my Lorac Pro palette. And this is, you can see I've hit pan. That's always good when you've hit pan. Actually, I've hit pan in 2 places. This one too. So that's good. You know, like many of you, I'm sure, I have some favorite products that I always use, and they may not be the same brand always, although many times they are, as much as they are the same colors. So I always wear either black eyeliner or a dark blue eyeliner. So because of that, I am leaving both the Mally and the Ulta in for this next week. I mean, I always wear 1 or 2 of those, so I'm just using those. I can't tell a whole lot of difference in those and some others I have, and when I run out of these, I'll just pull out some from my stack. Blush, I pulled out the Milani number 10 Delioso Pink. And I also went in and got my Laura Geller Baked Brulee in Berry Cream. So there are 2 slightly different shades there. Just like those eyeliners, I'm only using this Forever 21 pencil. For lip liner, you know, I just sort of use the same lipstick and the same lip liners most of the time, but I am venturing out this week. I am using this Boutique lip liner in Mocha from Sally's. And for lipsticks, I'm using Drew Barrymore's Flower in Rosy Garden. And I'm using the NYX Matte in Alabama, which is, both of these are more fall-y colors, although I don't pay a whole lot of attention to seasons with my makeup because, you know, pretty much for as long as I can remember, I have gravitated towards certain colors, and I learned years ago what colors are most becoming on me. And even though I buy the palettes, you know, and they have a zillion different colors in them, when you look at those palettes, you'll see that I always gravitate toward just 2 or 3 colors in that palette because I know what looks good on me. Why in the world would I want to put something on my eyes or my face or even my clothing that is not becoming to me, not to somebody else, but to me? You know, I have just figured it out. So, you know, really and truly, palettes are a big waste of my money, but like so many of us, I see them and I'm pulled in. I see someone review one and I get pulled in to purchase it, and then I've spent $50 and I have all these colors that I will never wear. I don't have nearly as many palettes as some people, but I have more than I need. That is something that I'm really moving forward trying to be aware of, is not to order palettes, to only buy colors in singles that are becoming to me and to my coloring. That's part of this is I'm not on a no-buy. This is not a no-buy because obviously after seeing this reviewed, I liked everything about Sharon's review, and I felt like after hearing her review it that this would work for me because we both have mature skin. So, you know, I went out and bought that this last week just because I wanted to try it, and now it's going to be in my box this week to use because I really did like it. I was totally prepared. I saved my receipt on that because I was totally prepared to take it back to Sally's if I needed to and get my money back. I want to pull into my stash or go into my stash and get product that I know is becoming to me and my coloring and my complexion, my skin, and only use those products. So that's the whole purpose of all of this. And products nowadays, I think, are so similar. The same ingredients. Many of the drugstore products are just as nice. They work just as well. They have the same payoff as the high-end products. So I'm all for saving money. I just want to get my collection down to where I really and truly only have product and only purchase product that works for me. That's my motivation behind all this. I'm finding out really quick what I like and what I don't like, especially with the palettes. You know, there are just some colors that aren't for me, and I will do something with this. After I've probably used the colors I want to use out of here, I'll probably find someone who wants this, and I will do that with all of my palettes. This is my little red box for this week. I have had so many of you tell me that you're going to do this, and that's exciting. That's fun. That's a lot of fun. If you've started this, leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about it. When you leave that comment, give me a thumbs up, okay? Have a great day. Have a great week with your little red box, or your little blue box, or your little green box, or your little yellow box, or your little black box, or whatever color your little box is with your makeup for the week. Have fun with it. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.